Can I steal you for a minute?
Steal you for a minute?
Can I steal you for a minute?
Welcome to Can I Steal You for a Minute, the reality dating recap podcast. My name is Indra Raj.
And I'm Mary Bianco.
And we're back, everybody.
We're back. I literally missed Indra so much.
Same. I know. I was kind of like, oh my God. Like, so, things have been so insanely busy for me lately with like work and kids' school ending and whatever, that it's like in the past week or so, there's been a break because like summer schedules started and work stuff has calmed down, even though it's like perpetually crazy. But I was like, oh, like I've missed doing the pod, but I've missed talking to Mary more.
That's how I felt too. I was like, I don't want to be like too needy because I know you're busy, but I was like, can't wait to talk.
I know. No, it's so exciting. And yeah, hopefully we'll be able to like record pretty regularly over the summer. I mean, especially now that everything has kicked off.
Literally.
Like in a big way. We're going to talk about Love Island USA to start today because we pretty much only have an hour to talk today, and that's kind of like the biggest thing right now. But Love Island UK started the day before USA, and Hulu has given us all of the episodes earlier than ever before. So
yeah,
it's basically simultaneous seasons,
which is what we asked for, but now I regret.
Yeah, it's like
so much
between
TV.
that, work, baby, it's like, oh my God, I cannot keep up with this.
It's so many things, but I am really liking UK. I'm a little behind, but it is feeling like a classic Love Island season where there's like genuine seeming nice people getting to know each other. USA is Pervert Island, which is actually perfect, I think, for her.
It is very interesting, like juxtaposing the two seasons in this way, like as they are happening live. Mary and I are both only like 2 to 3 episodes into UK, so we're not totally caught up, but it's like you see the start of the USA season and then you see the start of a UK season, and it's just like it's impossible not to compare the villas, and they are really so different. And so again, we're going to talk about USA today, which is like, it's just, I feel like, was Belle on last season?
Yeah.
Okay, so I feel like this was an extreme reaction to how badly everyone took the purity culture from last season, because that was so heavy-handed in season 7.
Yeah, I think that they heard everyone was accusing Gen Z of not having sex, and they were like, no, look at these freaks over here.
Well, here's the thing. I'm still not convinced that Gen Z is not having sex.
No.
Even with what's happening in this villa.
Yeah, I think it is a lot of talk and a lot of really bad kissing. And someone pointed out on TikTok that these kids were in high school during COVID. And so their like prime kissing years have been taken away from them. That doesn't excuse Gabrielle, though, because he's the same age as me.
Yes.
And he leads with his tongue, which is just not appropriate.
Is he? He's in his 30s?
He's 33.
Have we seen Gabrielle somewhere else? He looks so familiar.
We haven't seen him in a confessional.
That is true.
Isn't that crazy?
You know what? I haven't even missed it.
No.
Like, have not missed it.
No.
Okay, I guess let's just like talk through all of these people. But yes, overall, the vibes are very, I mean, the first question in the first challenge is what sex position is your favorite?
Yeah, go behind a door that corresponds with your favorite sex position. And I'm like, okay, so we're just starting there.
Yes. I am not kink shaming here at all. Like, but I do want to mention, I want to mention that like there is a lot of discussion of kink happening this season. In the first challenge. We have Sean, who I always think is Gabe or Alex.
Yeah.
That's what he looks like to me.
Yeah.
But his name is Sean. He's a cop.
Or he was.
And he's, who knows? I found it interesting how open and honest he was about his like kinks in that position as a police officer in this time in our country.
I didn't, because they are clueless about what their public image is as as a police force in the country. Even like the way the show is like, bring me the bad cop over here. It's like,
Yeah,
I
like what the fuck?
don't love bad cop narrative in the year 2026.
No,
Like,
I don't love a cop telling me very outwardly that he likes to pull hair and choke and spit in the mouth.
No.
Like, that's fine if that's your kink, but like, when you were a cop in the US in 2026, like maybe don't share that publicly.
Yeah, I don't think it's great that your kink is like abuse of power, because if
Yes.
you are not a police officer and like you're an accountant and it's like that's your outlet, you know, to express that. But when your job is like physically restraining people a lot of times,
Yes.
I just think it's too much of a blurred line.
Well, I thought it was an interesting edit.
Yeah.
Because, like, the producers did not need to keep that in. I don't know what their goals were with that. If they wanted, it was probably many, one of which being, like, we are not being prude this season.
Yeah.
Like, we are talking about kink and it's going to be okay. Because, like, you know, in this most recent episode, we hear Corbin talking about how he wants to be, like, tied up and dominated, basically.
Yeah.
Which we love that, like a 6'4" basketball player, like wants that, and like those things combined with the level of everybody making out to the max. But that's the thing, is like it stops at making out. Like,
Yeah.
there should have been like someone with the level of what we're seeing from the kissing. I'm like, someone should have fucked already.
And the level of like intensity of relationship that they already want.
Yes.
People should have been fucking. Yeah, exactly. Like I think in previous seasons maybe they would have. I think there is a
like
lot
Huda definitely had sex by now.
Oh, yeah, but I think there's a lot of like awareness around how she acted, and
Yes.
people are trying not to act like her, like even down to Sean immediately from the gate being like, I have a child. Like,
Yes.
no one wants to be like, you're hiding it. I mean, his way
Yeah.
of saying it, I don't get why he's so popular. He has the most followers out of people in the island.
Does
And the
he?
biggest increase. He did not
That's
do it for
interesting.
me. I mean, he never would have done it for me because I just cop
The cop. Yeah.
the cop of it all. But also, like, yeah, I was messing around. I had got somebody pregnant. It's like, what a weird way to remove yourself from, like, I have a
Yeah.
child.
Yes. And then, like, he didn't talk about his kid at all. Like, when he was leaving and talking about going back to his kid, I was like, oh, yeah. Like, you're the one with the kid. Like, I had forgotten about it.
Yeah,
almost.
Ariana, like, almost had to remind him to be like, oh, I think your child will be so proud of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He, like, I'm sorry. Like, Sean is a good looking man. Like, he has a beautiful face.
He is, but, like, his ending line of, like, well, the one silver lining is that I got to hear how much you guys like each other. Hopefully someone talks about me that way. I was like, dude, pathetic.
There's something really not genuine about him, which, like, I think you and I pick up on because we're looking for that.
Yeah.
But, like, maybe your average viewer is like, oh, there's a pretty face. There's a bunch of people watching who like cops, who may have responded better to some of the ways he was. And, like, he does a good job of playing the, like, I'm a sensitive guy. Look at me. I'm just trying to do the right thing. Like, you know, playing it calm and collected. But it's like, it didn't feel genuine to me, any of that, while he was in the villa. And he's out. That's the thing.
He's out.
Gone.
He's gone. And I thought, like, coupled with Kenzie's just out of college. He's with her, basically. They're making out. And she keeps telling him that she likes to feel like prey. And I don't like that. Like, I get being playful and, like, chasing each other and whatever.
Yes.
Feeling like prey is, like, really startling to me.
It's like cannibalistic.
Yeah.
or something.
I don't know. Yeah.
Army Hammer.
Yeah.
Like, is this what you're looking for? Like, I don't really know. Yeah. Let's talk about Kenzie. Ugh. Okay, like,
Yeah,
this woman is a Gen Z meme embodied. Like, it's too much.
she is, and like nursing boards are very difficult. Maybe we should have taken a couple weeks off in between studying for those and showing up at villa.
PG for Love
Yeah.
Island.
Maybe like, oh, I graduated yesterday. It's like, yeah, I mean, I could tell your eyes are just like strung the fuck out. Like,
Yeah, there are a lot of very young people in this villa and like a few guys who are a bit older, but not even that. Like I don't know, there's like a 27-year-old or something. Especially now that Sean is gone. Well, no, I guess Gabrielle is a little bit older.
I mean,
but
mentally
like
he's 12, but he is 33, I guess,
I
technically.
feel like average age is like 24. Does that sound right?
I think so.
Which maybe wasn't that different from last season, but I don't know. Maybe as I get older, I'm just like, damn, these kids are so fucking young.
Yeah, I feel old watching this year. And I don't
Yeah.
know. And my sisters like feel similarly, and they're both younger
Yes.
than me. It just is like I feel just such a disconnect from them age-wise. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the new boy bombshell from the elevator guy, I already forgot his name. What is his name?
Caleb,
Is it Caleb? Like, honestly,
the Southern
yes,
guy?
let's call him Caleb.
Yeah. The Southern guy?
Yes, the Southern guy. Like, he looks like a child to me.
No,
like he looks like a child.
When he said he was 21, I was like, oh, God.
Yeah. He looks like he's 19 though. And like I feel a little weird about that. Like I don't find him attractive at all.
No.
But he's also so fucking boring. And of course, like Kenzie is so many things that I just don't like about America. Like like I mean, I will always give it to the Love Island USA casting people for having such a diverse cast, which they absolutely did out of the gate this year once again. And like she's the only white woman, I think, who started.
Yeah.
Is that right?
I think so.
Yeah. Just like everything about her. And we are finding out about her political leanings outside of the villa. And she's definitely MAGA. And you know, I just feel like everything from like the little things of her being like so outwardly like Gen Z with her like expressions and everything, then to saying stuff like you mentioned about wanting to be prey and like just overly like glorifying things. I mean, the conversation she had with Caleb about living in the country and having pigs and things like, I'm like, this is trad wife content.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you don't fucking know what it's like to do this at all. And you're glorifying this kind of very right-wing conservative way of life that's popular right now in many circles. And it's so delusional and it's so fake.
Yeah.
That like, I don't even want to watch this.
Yeah, I think they need to like sprinkle one in every season. Like,
right.
There always has to be one, but I do think it's like her intro being like, I want to have a lot of kids. Like,
Oh my God.
I just think
a lot of them said that.
I know a lot of them said that. Like Trinity said that too, and you know Melanie saying
Trinity.
she would like. I know Melanie saying she would like birth a whole football team for the right guy,
Yes.
like things like that. It's this glorification of the old school family unit in a fetish way, like in a
Yes.
you are submissive way, like you will, whatever your man wants is what you're gonna do. And this is when I just hate when a 22-year-old is on TV, because there's so much time to grow and change, and she will be stuck with that narrative about her forever.
100%. Like, I don't think Kenzie's like a bad person at her core. I think she's like just pretty boring and misdirected, and like will probably not shift away from MAGA values, which I just don't have a lot of patience for in general, like in my life. So I guess there's only so far you can go with that. But like, she's just so fucking boring. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think the interesting thing about her, and maybe she'll like learn from it, is that this is the first time in her life she wasn't someone's physical preference. And it's like, well, when you
leave Kentucky, she's like, and I'm blonde. And he says he's never been with a blonde. Like, she could not get her mind around the fact that like he was not swayed by the fact that he being Zach was blonde. And like, was so mad at him that his preference was, a biracial woman, brunette,
Yes.
with pretty eyes. She could not believe that she was not the preference. And it like really, really shook her.
Yeah.
And I think that is healthy for everybody to experience.
I think it's healthy to experience. I think it's healthy for everybody to see that. Like again, I just appreciate seeing so many people of color on my screen in this very popular show. Like, and of all different backgrounds and races and ethnicities. Like, I think USA has always done actually a better job of that than UK on like having that level of diversity and commitment to it. And I just feel like Ariana, whatever sway she has in this, I know she's pushing for that. Like, I just know that she's an ally in that way, and that's one of the things I appreciate about her the most.
I hope so. Like,
Yeah.
I hope that's been her influence.
Yeah, I mean, I would be surprised if it wasn't. And I'm interested to see the first After Sun, which I guess she's not going to host, but she's usually like a guest on, right?
Yeah, she'll just be a guest and she'll pop in. It'll be hosted by Sierra Miller and
Yes.
Teffy, who I love Teffy. She always has like really great takes on social media. She's very thoughtful. Like, I think it's going to be a really great combo.
Yes.
And I'll just love to see Ariana and Sierra together because they've been so lumped together with everything that's happening on Summer House. So it'll be so fun.
And I always just love to find out from Ariana after we've been with these people, like, what does she think about all of these people?
Yeah.
Because she's like literally there and she doesn't hide a lot when it comes to who she likes and dislikes. And I appreciate that about her a lot.
Me too.
So anyway, okay, let's move on from this. So Kenzie, other connection she had with Corbin.
Yeah.
We kind of already talked about him. He seems really into her and only her, which confuses me.
He's like the most boring man alive. And I think he's just like, well, I'm sat here with her, so this works. He's never been to a concert.
Wait, did he say that?
Yes.
What the fuck?
He's never been to a concert. He's, just pull up YouTube and that's good enough for me. Use your real voice, buddy. I'm on to you. This is not your real voice. Yeah, I'm like a pretty big dude. Can you believe how big I am? Like, she could tell it was me because my hands are so big. Like, I'm a pretty big dude. It's like, shut up. We get it. You're a big dude. Like, whatever.
Right. Yeah. No, he is lucky that he's tall and good looking.
Yes. He's pretty privileged personified. Like, he never had to learn a damn thing because he's so pretty.
Right. I do think that a lot of these guys on just like looks wise are pretty attractive.
They're so pretty.
Minus Caleb. I don't think Casey is that like hot. I think Gabriela's pretty hot.
I find Casey to be very beautiful. Like,
he is beautiful.
Really
I think that's
pretty. Like,
everybody's pretty.
Like,
that's for sure.
Sincere is also extremely pretty. Like, he's a beautiful little boy.
I was not expecting to think that Zach was cute, but I think he's kind of cute.
I think he looks like a Disney prince. He's way cuter than
does.
Charlie. Like, there's something sparkly twinkly about his eyes.
Like literally sparkly twinkly.
Sparkly twinkly about his eyes. And like, he's, in a throuple. He has Kata officially, but him and Bryce have taken over the internet. People don't like Bryce, and I don't really get why.
Oh, Bryce doesn't belong in the villa, but I think Bryce is a sweetie pie.
Yeah.
Like he has a nice way about him. Like, him and Trinity are absolutely not into one another romantically, but they have a nice bond, I guess. The heated rivalry references are very funny. I do think Zach is interested in women. I'm not so sure about Bryce.
So there's a rumor online that Zach is bi.
I'm sure he is.
So I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think anybody will act on it. I think it's like a bromance, but they do have like great chemistry that I want to see more from. Like, I think with Trinity and Bryce, they're both pretending that they're in a couple.
Yes.
But I think that they actually know that they are just best friends. Like, the way that they were talking to each other at the end of the challenge this week with the massive bed, which like we can get into, like whatever pervert came up with that idea. He was like, come on, Trinity. She knew. Trinity. Like, he was so like excited to gossip with his girl in a way that I love.
Yeah, I know. It's like, yeah. Trinity also doesn't give me like super sexual vibes.
No.
Like, so I think she's comfortable with Bryce because like I don't think she really wants to go there just yet. I don't think there's anyone else in the villa that she's like attracted to, you know?
No, I don't think so. I mean, like her and Caleb might have the like southern connection, and maybe that'll be something. But
Yeah.
I don't think it's worth leaving what she's comfortable with yet.
Right.
People online are accusing her of just like copying Olandria. I
No.
don't think so. Like I don't think she's like quoting I don't know.
Oh, really? Really?
Yeah.
Like saying stuff Olandria said?
Yeah, there was like one time because she kissed Bryce on the cheek and he was like,
Mhm.
"Oh, leave it." Like with the lipstick. And I'm like, "Yeah, I mean that did happen between Nick and Olandria, but I don't think they're like copying them. I think they're just being like funny and cute."
Oh, no. I had like I did not even think of that when
Yeah.
they said that. I think Bryce was just like embarrassed.
Yeah.
And he was just like, I don't want to like have more attention on me about this thing. Like, just leave it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that was how I read that situation. Like, I don't know. Anyway, I'll reserve my judgment about a lot of things in this conversation. But I think Trinity's fine. Like, she's great. She's not great, but she's there.
I
Like,
thought she was like, sweet to the new girls. She brought them around the villa.
That was
She like made
nice.
them feel very welcome. She's pretty level-headed. Like she lets Bryce explain himself versus like people
Yeah.
who just kind of spin out first and then ask questions later. So
Yes.
I thought it was funny when she like was talking to somebody and she goes, "Oh, so you're 26. Are you thinking about a family?" Like she was like so shocked that a 26-year-old was like not thinking about children.
Yeah, no, she's locked in on that for
Yeah.
sure. Like, and that's great. We need younger folks to have more kids.
Yeah.
So, like, put your money where your mouth is and pump them out after the villa, please. I would love to see someone get pregnant in the villa. Like, that's what I want.
That would be hilarious. That would be hilarious.
I mean, like, I'm actually surprised it hasn't happened yet. Maybe like I think everyone is very much encouraged to use birth control.
Yeah, I think the closest that it got was in the UK. Nathan and Cara had their baby like almost exactly 9 months after they left the villa.
Oh, okay.
So I think that was potentially there, but I don't think it's been official that it happened.
Are they still together?
They're married and they have another kid.
Oh, I love that.
They were
That's
great.
delightful.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I mean is like, I do want to see a real relationship come out of this season, and I'm just not. I think the closest we have, and it's very precarious, is Kata and Zach.
Yeah, and I think that there's gonna be I don't know if it has legs because they're just kind of like sitting there and saying that they're not interested in other people, but like even though she shut down Corbin and was like, "Oh, I don't remember how our kiss went. Like, you don't want to give me a kiss?" And she was like, "No, I got to get to know you better." She still was like kind of entertaining it. So I don't think it's off the table. And he did just say to her that like he felt like she was disrespectful in how she kissed Caleb during the challenge.
Yeah.
And that he regrets kind of closing things off a little bit too quickly.
Yes. Yeah.
So I think that there's going to be
There's going to be an arc with them. Like, I think like there is a situation where they both explore and come back together. Like Casa will be interesting for them, or like they really do separate. I mean, I really like Kata, and I think that she's too good for Zach.
Yeah.
Like, I think Zach is just kind of uninteresting. He's like a little egotistical and uninteresting.
And I think he's like almost a fan there. Like there was like a moment where, Melanie and we'll talk about both of them. Melanie and Bea are having their first of many sit downs where they're having a disagreement, and he's like, "Oh, look how Melanie's body is like turned away," and like he's like doing like body language analysis instead of just like living his life in the villa, which would be me. Like I also
So what? Oh no,
there to find out information about everybody else. Like I.
Well, I think that's the part I like about Zach actually is like he has like an aura and way about him that I appreciate and like on some level, but I think like he lacks the capability to have like a deep conversation.
Yeah.
And like I don't know a lot about Kata yet, but I have a feeling like the level that they're at conversation wise right now like may not actually be it for her in the end. I do think it's funny that she's from New Hampshire and like nobody knows where that is.
Melanie's from Philly and she doesn't know where New Hampshire is. Like,
yeah, that's insane.
That's crazy. I'm like, I just think about those videos where people walk up to kids at school and they're like, "Can you read this sentence?" And they like don't know the words clearly. Like it is troubling me that people don't know where it is.
Yes.
Someone from New Hampshire tried to come for her online.
Okay.
And I'm going to mention racist because it's key here. This white girl got online and said, "Oh no, Kate is a bully. No one in New Hampshire fucks with her." And like, I have a video of her punching me in the face. And she uploaded the video and it was muted. And Kata's mom came to her defense to say it was muted because that girl called Kata the N-word in the video. And that's why Kata hit her. And someone went back and found that girl's ex-boyfriend from high school's prom proposal to her that said, "If I were black, I'd be picking cotton. But since I'm white, I'll pick you for homecoming." So,
well, this is like, and that maybe this is one of the reasons I like Kata is because I see Kata.
Yeah.
I'm like, Kata is not your typical girl from New Hampshire. This is a very white and libertarian / conservative state.
Yep.
It's like, how the fuck did you end up in New Hampshire?
I don't know. I also love that she was like, "Yeah, I tried modeling, but it was too fast paced for me." Like, it's like, she's so beautiful, she's so tall, she's so thin, she's just like, "I don't wanna." Like,
she just like, like she's probably had to put up with a ton of like racism in her life.
Yeah.
I mean, just based on where she grew up and where she's from. Not that like other people haven't, but like it's a certain level of it. And to like hear what you just recounted, like not at all surprised that something like that is coming out. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I think of all the girls, like I like her, I like Bea and the most.
I'm torn on Bea.
Okay, tell me more.
She's obviously a star of the season.
Obviously.
I do think she's hilarious. Like, when she makes her jokes about like her leg and stuff, like at one point, like, she's sitting on the couch with Gabrielle and he kicks her in the leg. He's like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." She's like, "I can't feel it." Like, it was just like, so blunt. And like, she puts a heel on that thing and she walks around the villa. Like, she is like, she is game to do whatever. I think she needs to like worry about her own situation a little bit more. Melanie was losing her mind. Like that, she had in that moment of "give me 10, give me 10, give me 10," had separated from reality.
Yeah.
That's not the time to be like, "You always do X, Y, and Z," and not be able to give her an example of when she'd done it before.
Right.
Not that I'm not team Melanie at all, but I just think like Bea would benefit a lot from not policing how other people respond to things.
Right.
And just realizing that she's in like a farce of a connection and like trying to meet someone else, because this is not going to be it.
No, I mean, it's like, I think taking steps back, like things I appreciate about Bea, she is not your typical girly girl.
No.
And I cannot remember a time on the show where I've seen someone who is so, and she's talked about it, like, I'm not a girly girl. I don't do the typical things girly girls do. And like, she doesn't have like so much Botox in her head that you can't see her wrinkles. Like, she has forehead lines. It's kind of incredible, actually.
Almost as incredible as like Kenzie not having lip filler. Like, when's the last time you saw a white girl in the villa without lip filler? Pretty amazing.
It's so refreshing, actually, like to see more natural faces. Like, I don't think Bea has done much.
No, I don't think anything.
If anything. And she's very confident in that. And she, like, men have been interested in her.
Yeah.
Like, because she is confident and she has, like, strong sexual energy and whatever. And, like, it's just kind of nice to see a different kind of woman on this show. So, like, I've just appreciated that about her. I like that she speaks her mind, but I also hear what you're saying. Like, think about your timing and why you're doing this. Like, she clearly just doesn't like Melanie.
No, and I get it. I would also
Yes.
feel in a similar boat where it's like, don't make me side with the man, but like what you're doing to Sincere is cruel. And like just to
Yeah.
set this like this first altercation up is Kata comes into the villa as a bombshell. Her and Melanie aren't the same, but they're the most physically similar out of two people.
Definitely.
And Sincere is obviously attracted to Kata. Like, she's a beautiful woman. Sincere pulls her for a chat.
Yes.
And then they go to a challenge where it's like they're pretending they're in an office or whatever. And it's like, who should be fired? And Melanie goes, Kata, no offense, all love though. It's like
Kata's like, not really, but okay.
like, of course, offense. And then Melanie's upset later and goes to Kata and is like, can I talk? Can we talk?
Oh my
I was
God,
like-
that was insane. When she, like, Melanie unhinged. Like,
Unhinged.
I think when she sees red, she like loses everything. And also when she gets too excited, she like loses hold of reality.
Not like great emotional regulation going on.
Yes.
Like, and the eyes just go like dark immediately. Like, just like all life behind them is gone. She's like, like the meme of her just like tilting her head and smiling at Sincere when he like revealed that he's cheated on people before. And he's like, so happy to have cheated. And, you know, all she got. And again, I'm like, it's so early. I don't think we should be like, well, we wanted Kenzie to talk to the bombshell first. It's like, ultimately, that doesn't matter. You're all going to talk to him. Like, should she have been boxing people out? Like, no, but.
It's day 2 or 3 or whatever. Like, honestly, like, you should all be talking to that guy.
Yeah, you should all grab him. And, like, the order doesn't matter. He's going to hit it off with who he hit. It's not like The Bachelor where there's a rose ceremony every night and you don't have much time. Like, you guys are there all day. Like, get to it.
Everyone's being very careful about girl code.
Yeah, but
like and like overly careful though in some ways, I think.
And in ways that aren't girl code. Like you just owe each other respect. You don't have to be like neutered in this whole thing.
Right.
And they are kind of all doing that already. Like, none of the original people are getting to know each other outside of who they were originally paired up with, because there's this like wall up between all of them. And like
and there's not like genuine interest.
No.
Like, I just think that like this group of people, like, is it because they went through COVID? Like, is it some sort of generational thing? I don't know, but like they're not there for love.
No.
Like, they're not there for love. They're there to get famous, which is fair. Okay, whatever. But like, I do feel like casting does a pretty good job of at least looking for some people who really are looking for that.
Mm-hmm.
And like, maybe it's there in bits and bobs, but it's feeling all very careful to me right now.
Yeah. I think of what's her name? The basketball player, the female basketball player. She's with KC. Anika?
Oh, Anaya.
Anaya, sorry. I think of her like she's very guarded and isn't getting to know anyone else at all. No. And I'm like, I think you should. Like, she's cutting herself off from so much of this experience. And I get that. What I appreciate about Casey, and was unfortunately something that's like revolutionary on the show, is that like we don't see dark-skinned Black women getting like praise. Like, the first time it really happened was Olandria, and people still were like, oh, I can't, no one, people didn't buy it. So him being a very affirming to her, I think feels really good to her. But I think he's going to stray, and she's going to have talk to no one else because she's been so respectful of him to her own detriment. And I know. I like her. I don't want that to happen to her.
Well, I don't think she's interested in anyone else either.
No, that's true.
And I'm not even sure she's that interested in Casey. I think she's just talking a big game.
Yeah.
Like, she's really nice, and it's so nice seeing the way she chats with people in the villa. Like, she's a good friend, and she's a good listener, and she's good at, like, hyping people up, and she has, like, just a good energy around her. So I don't want to see her go either, but it's like there is an element to Love Island that involves real love and connection.
Yeah.
And, it's just like it's not really like happening.
No,
anywhere.
They're talking about it like should have like, you know, back to Melanie wants us to be so upset that Sincere is talking to other people.
Yeah.
But when she's talking to someone else, she goes to Sincere and she's like, "Can you just talk to me like a friend?" About how disappointed she is that she couldn't pursue another guy.
Yeah, that was
openly.
crazy.
And then in the challenge where they're all sitting in the bed with the paint on them and she's going back and forth, kissing Corbin, kissing Sincere. And she's like, "I didn't know it was Corbin." It's like, it doesn't matter that you didn't know it was Corbin. It matters that you knew one was Sincere and one was not. And you kept moving back and forth between the two of them.
Yes. I mean, I actually like I do think Sincere really likes Melanie. I think like he's feeling real pain around that situation. But I think he's also not totally into the new bombshell soul. Like I think he's totally gonna go for her.
Yeah. And like she's gorgeous. I think she's our first pixie cut, like on a girl.
Yeah, she is totally gorgeous.
And so I think it'll be a big crash out for Melanie because it's loading.
100%. Like there's going to be some stuff that happens. And no, we are covering up through the episode that aired on Tuesday. So by the time this goes up, there will be another episode that we haven't seen yet.
And the votes will be revealed, like where the episode left off. And I didn't get to vote because I was watching Summer House last night.
Oh, but they left the voting open longer because the app crashed.
Oh, I should have logged on because, I know the app crashed because everyone is trying to put Sincere with Soul, and
yes,
and Melanie's gonna lose her shit tonight. So I hope it gets revealed tonight. It'll be interesting.
I think they said Thursday night is the reveal.
Oh.
So we'll have to wait an extra day. But I think, I don't know what to make of Sincere. Like, I like him a lot. And then I'm like, but you're also kind of a snake in the grass.
Yeah, I think he is so adorable. Like, I could imagine as a kid, he was so fucking cute. And so I think he has gotten away with shit his entire life. Where, like, he does actually need someone who's calling him on his shit. Like, do I think Melanie is treating him well? No. But do I think he's treating her super well and this disrespect out of nowhere? No, I don't think so. Like, Melanie was blindfolded, so she didn't see your reaction to the bombshell, but you may as well have been bouncing up and down and cheering with what your eyes were doing when Soul walked out.
Yes. And like, he like, after she kissed him, he like, the way he was just like locked in on her was like, dude, like when Melanie sees that later, she's gonna fucking lose her shit.
I mean, he was looking up at her like it was such bedroom eyes. I was like, there's 12 other people in the bed with you right now. Like you.
Yeah, like
this is gross.
Just remember. I mean, I do think there are a bunch of like horny men and some horny women, but the love element is really lacking for me at this point.
Yeah.
And like if I think back to last year, like I do feel like there were a couple actual love stories starting to brew by this point, and it just feels like we're not.
Well, I think last year a lot of them got trampled by Huda. Like I think we did end up missing out. There was some stuff flourishing, but there's drama with Louis' baby mama. That like a video came out this week that actually made me cackle. But
oh my god. The saga
I
never
don't even know if we want to talk about it, but
she
basically, I think she kind of stomped all over everything else. And so for now, no one is monopolizing the space like that, which I appreciate. Like, I think that there are stronger personalities who are like, and this is where I think Bea will be good, is when it's like, it'll be chill, like you're taking up too much space. Because I think Melanie has capacity to be that emotionally demanding.
100%. What did you make of Mel and Bea's like makeup conversation?
So fake. Oh, I've always wanted to be a sporty girl because guys love sporty girls. The fuck you have? No, you haven't. Like you're not jealous of Bea. Like you don't have to be. That's not the point of this conversation. And actually shows me that you totally misunderstand what friendship actually is. Like, it's not being
Yeah,
jealous
just
of each other.
listen.
Just listen.
I mean,
to
she
her.
did listen to and offer support, but she then threw that in, and it's like, okay, you didn't need to add
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
part. Yeah, it was interesting. The only part I liked about it was that Bea got to kind of like say something about
Yeah.
her lived experience, which
Yeah.
was interesting because I don't think Gabrielle was ever going to ask her about any of that. So
Yeah.
I think Bea is like is looking, and she said as much, for like a deeper emotional connection with someone. So even though I think she will be crushed when Gabrielle like ditches her for the blonde one, she will be okay.
Yeah.
Like I think she'll hopefully find someone else who can like meet her on her level a little bit more intellectually, because she's definitely not getting that right now.
No way.
So okay, I think we covered.
Yeah, I don't think there. I mean, honorable mention to the moment when Casey stood behind the door for plants and just was devastated that the door was empty. That was the first meme of the season. So I just want to give him that.
Good one, Casey.
Good one,
Nice
Casey.
job.
Yeah.
So UK, I mean, I've only seen like 2 episodes and you've seen 3. So it is interesting. One thing that like came to me though was like just the difference between Ariana's hosting style and Maya's. Like, and it's also just like the way the shows are. Like Ariana is way more like kind of present
Yeah.
in the show in the USA. Like Maya is still very much in the like I pop in and out as a host only when needed.
Yeah.
Whereas like Ariana is like a main character in Love Island USA.
And I think like part of that is it's Majorca. That's where it is.
Yes, Majorca. Yep.
That it's Fiji to US versus Majorca to the UK. And
Yeah.
Maya has to go back to London to film After Sun every week. So
Oh,
she's not like
right.
in Video Village watching footage the
Yes.
way that Ariana is. And so I think there's, with the UK, I think since Caroline Flack, there has been this like removal of the host as like a central figure of the show.
Yeah.
Which I think is smart, just given how the UK public is towards public figures. Like
Yeah.
but I like both of them. Like I like that it's a job that we
Yes,
can,
me
and
too.
like between them and Sophie Monk, like it's funny to see the job be done 3 different ways and be pretty entertaining no matter what.
Every way. Yeah. They have good hosts.
Yeah.
On all of them. And yeah, but like the cast of the UK is like, it's like night and day. And like part of it is like the average age of this UK cast, I would say, is more like 26.
Yep.
Which does bump it up. Like there are a couple women who are in their late 20s.
Yeah.
Which like even just that is like so refreshing.
It's so nice.
And I think they really like, because I think last season on the UK ended up being like such a good season that people really enjoyed. I think they were looking for more women who were actually like real people this time.
Yeah, and I think they have found it. Like not that anybody is plus size, because I don't think Love Island truly ever, but there is like a few women in there who have like fuller bodies, like
Yes.
are not rail thin. I thought Ellie had a nose job. That's her nose. She told somebody this week. So she just like, it's just like pretty people being pretty people.
Which one is Ellie? Sorry, I can't
She's the
remember.
Scottish one.
There's 2 Scottish ones.
She's blonde.
They're both blonde.
Who's
Right?
the other
Am
Scottish
I
one?
Okay, here's Ellie. There's Ellie, and then there's the other one who's Scouse.
Oh, there's Scottish and then there's Scouse.
Yes, sorry.
So the
that's
Scouse
different.
is Robin.
Yes, okay.
She's hilarious. I like her. She has a great personality. I always love a Scouser. They're my favorites on the show always.
Right. And I feel like there's always a bit of a wall up with the Scousers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
there's something that's like actually preventing them from really falling in love. But I do love them too. Like Gabby, what a winner.
Ugh.
Yeah, no, I mean, so wait, what were you saying about Ellie? Oh,
I thought that was a fake nose. That's a real nose.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just not used to seeing like a good real nose on TV.
She looks like she's high all the time.
Yeah, she's a little bit like,
It's like sleepy eyed, like, ooh, like what's going on? I mean, I haven't seen very much, and like we are not caught up. So if you are, like, there's probably lots of people who have left already, and like new bombshells and all the rest. But like, Her and the guy she's coupled up with now,
Aiden.
I don't like that guy.
He looks just like Messy Mitch, and why is no one saying it?
Oh my God,
Have the
he
same
does.
face. I'm like, wait, this guy looks just like Messy Mitch, but with facial hair.
Aiden.
Yeah.
Aiden. Yeah, he's like, I just can't take him seriously. And I'm like, I feel like he's bringing Ellie down
Yeah.
a little. Like I would like to see her not with him, but it's so early. And it really is like they're moving slowly, which is the signature of a good UK season in my mind.
There is a fun twist with Ellie and Aiden coming for you.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm excited for that. But yeah, I mean, I like these women. They seem like they have good heads on their shoulders.
I like Jasmine a lot. Like she was giving the
Yes.
men shit for like, they're like, oh, you seem high maintenance. She's like, why is that funny to you? Like you want someone who's like not high maintenance? Like, come on. And Robin's like, same thing. She's like, yeah, it's not easy to get. It's not easy to be like this all the time. Like, sorry.
Yep. Yeah, like you should be striving for that. Angelista seems like very calm and collected. Yeah, Jasmine has a good head on her shoulders. Lola is a detective.
Which is I mean, for some reason, less offensive to me than a cop. Maybe because she's in the UK.
Yeah, I mean, she also just has a very like calm demeanor, and also on this cast, the women are the least fillered and botoxed that I've seen on a UK season since I can remember.
Yeah, I feel like really only. Have you seen Yasmin, the bombshell, come in yet?
Yes,
I feel like only she has that typical plastic surgery UK look that we've seen, so it's very refreshing.
yes, and the bombshell Yasmin is like so cute.
Yeah, she's so adorable.
She so sweet. I liked the bombshells, although I can't remember who the other one was.
Oh, George, the guy.
Yeah. Gosh, I watched this like a few days ago, so I'm already like, I don't remember who any of these people are. Sean from Galway, like, I don't know. He seems to be a hot commodity.
Yeah, I don't fully get it.
I don't understand it. Samuel has hearing aids.
Yeah.
And he seems very quiet so far. Like he just hasn't really like come out of his shell yet, I think.
I think that's really tough because there's a lot of like noise going on there and a lot of people talking at once that I would imagine it would be really hard to keep up with, because we've had Natasha, I think, on here before.
Yes.
But she was only, partially hard of hearing. She wasn't fully deaf. And he's like, he says I'm deaf. He's fully deaf. So I don't know how easy it is for him to keep up with what's going on, which puts him at a disadvantage.
Absolutely. George is not attractive.
He looks
to me
a little. It's a little demonic. I don't know what it is.
Yes, like he looks like a vampire.
He looks like in the priest in the Da Vinci Code, like the one that like is flagellating himself. Everything's just the same color.
It's a lot. It's not attractive, especially not in that Majorcan sun.
No,
it's and Ian has made plenty of jokes about that. Also, I thought Ian wasn't doing UK anymore.
I thought both Ian and Maya were out, but
I guess not.
I think
after the success of last season, they were like, "We'll do it again."
Yeah, we'll keep them.
Samraj, the model who loves to talk about being a model.
Yeah, I love that that people of color get to be boring and dumb too now. Like I think it's great level playing field that like, he doesn't have to bring much to the table. It's refreshing.
Yeah. I'm interested to see if like he gets a little bit more of a personality, because you see like a few hints of it here and there, but probably not.
Yeah.
Robin, she's fun and bubbly and all the rest. Opie, I like Opie. Everyone's hating on him, but I like him.
People are hating on him?
In the villa. They're like, oh, he's doing too much. He's not genuine.
Yeah. I think that'll fade.
Yeah.
I like him. I think
like,
he's
fun.
Yeah. He made like a joke where it was like, he said, I'm George, I'm Yasmin. He goes, and together we are. Like, I was like, that's a charming little social bit to do. Like, people are not doing that
100%.
enough.
No, I think I really like him, and I hope he sticks around, and I hope people don't I don't know, whatever. I mean, once again, this is not as diverse a cast as USA, and I think this choice that they made to have them choose their own couples was a mistake. It was awkward and weird, and
I hated it.
And they only had they had one black woman, they had one black man, and of course they end up together.
Of course,
and
yeah.
It's just I don't know. The racial lines that get drawn so early on every UK season is that is so refreshing to me about USA, is that that does not happen on USA. But it does on UK every single time. I'm we are in season 13, and when is this gonna change?
I know. Maya was Opie, you're so chilled going for your girl. It's well, because they knew what was gonna happen. They're the only two black people in the villa. They knew that's how it's gonna go because it's the way it's always gone.
Right.
And whether or not that's their preference is kind of irrelevant because it just hasn't happened any different way ever in this villa.
Well, part of it is because they only cast one black man and one black woman.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you do more than that? It's not that hard.
No.
You should have done that. I don't know. It's a little disappointing. Mika, I really love her vibe.
Yeah, me too.
Is it Mika or Micah?
I think it's Mika. I don't know. I can never tell with the accent.
Anyway, she just has a really nice way about her. I want her to find love.
I know. I'm worried that she's a little too earnest for the villa, where she's oh my God, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. You're so sweet.
I know. And she's all about positivity, and I'm I love this. I love you. Lorenzo, he's a big character.
Yeah, I kind of like his vibe with Jasmine. I think
I do too. I think they like each other.
It's very playful, and there is something sexy about it. That's what we're missing in the US, is that there's no tension and being coy and being playful with each other. These two are oh, you're so annoying. He's you're such a diva. There's a real I don't know, will they, won't they vibe.
Yes.
To them that I really am enjoying.
It's you're really watching two people flirt with each other.
Yes, which is so
it's
odd.
real.
It's
unlike Casey and Anaya being you look so good today.
Yeah.
Oh, you always look good, and then giving each other a weird kiss.
Or Gabrielle being
Yeah.
and that's it.
Yeah, in their first chat, you could tell that they were into each other, but not trying to show all their cards and whatever. It was oh, these two actually might like each other.
I know, which is hot and refreshing.
Hot and refreshing, and they're both hot, so it works.
Keep it coming, yeah.
I think that's all the
I think that's it.
Main people. So I mean, we'll talk about it more. I would like to get caught up in it because I am enjoying what I'm seeing on that season. It's a nice refresher from USA.
Yeah.
And I'm enjoying USA too. It's just a different vibe.
And I think the key to that is everybody just embracing it. I feel people get so hung up that both shows are not doing exactly the same thing. Let them just play out and embrace it.
No.
I found myself...
They're different shows.
Yeah. I found myself being ugh, Kenzie's problematic. I don't want her on my TV. And someone on TikTok pointed out, it's yeah, you guys can have sane liberal people and just watch them discuss their feelings very eloquently, or you can have crazy people and fun TV. And I'm yeah, I am a little bit guilty of purity culture with my TV because I don't want to platform somebody who has terrible views. But it is also going to happen anyway.
Yes.
And they are generally more fun to watch on TV because their moral code is a little bit off. And that's better TV, unfortunately.
That's so true. It's also I enjoy seeing Kenzie freak out about not being preferred as a blonde white woman.
Yep.
And also I do think she's very sexually attracted to Corbin. And it's she has not been with someone like Corbin before.
No, and she was you touched my butt before bed and I couldn't go to sleep. It was
that was actually And like she really meant it.
No, I know. She was like, "Oh my god."
Oh my God, you touched my butt and it like turned me on.
Meanwhile, like Ethan like touches right before bed. I'm like, I'm trying to sleep.
Yeah, you're like, don't touch my
Our,
butt.
our baby's gonna wake me up in an hour. Get away from me.
So we'll cover more of that. Do you have time to talk a little bit about Summer House?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
We wanted to talk about it just because we're in the thick of the reunions. The third one just aired last night, and we're getting an extra episode.
It would have been so dumb if they didn't.
Right.
Because there are so many unanswered questions, and like, it's honestly impressive of Amanda and Wes to be able to sit there for 9 hours with people asking them to be honest, and they still couldn't. Like,
No.
the lack of emotion from both Amanda and West was bone chilling, and they should both be scared that they are with someone who is capable of discarding other people like that. Like,
No. It was crazy.
and I knew she wouldn't, but I'm so glad that Sierra did not accept Amanda's bullshit apology, because they wouldn't answer the question of, why did you do this? Like, what did you think was going to happen, and what about it made you think that was worth sacrificing everything else? And they couldn't answer it other than, well, we wanted to explore something. We were feeling something. It's like, well, that's not a good enough reason. And they could not get it.
And like there was no real apology.
Never.
Like Amanda and West could have been like, actually, Andy, before you start, let me just say, this is like how it is. But instead it was like, they both went in there with a shit attitude that is like, we're not going to get overly defensive, but we're also not going to say sorry for anything.
Yeah.
Because we haven't done anything wrong.
Like, it was inconvenient to them that people were mad at them. Like, it was like, they couldn't believe that people just couldn't get over it. And it's like, you were married to someone for 10 years.
Yes.
He dated your best friend of 6 years, who guided you through breaking up with your divorce. And the first person that you fuck after is her ex. And I probably said on here before, I don't care how long that relationship was. It doesn't matter. And as we see through his relationship with Miha that came up, West loves when women feel very attached to him and fosters that they, well, she thought we were exclusive, but we weren't. That's worse. Like,
that's insane.
That's worse. Like,
and it actually, like, seeing Miha speak in like the green room with Sierra and Kyle on the phone, that to me of the three reunion episodes was the most shocking part to me, because she was like, no, like, we were fully in a relationship. Like, it's not like I just thought we were exclusive. Like, he was calling me his girlfriend. I am moving into his plate. Like,
he's telling me he loves me.
Shit. Yeah, like, it's just so unhinged. And it's like sitting there with her wide eyes, like blinking, like, I don't know, like, I didn't know all of that, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, Amanda, like, what the fuck? This is such a disappointment. And we got that was the most salient bit of new information, I think. Because we got nothing from Amanda and West.
No, they were like stone cold. And I loved Lindsay coming out with a wine glass and just being like, cut the shit, Andy. Like, we have not learned anything. I am leaving here more confused. Like, what actually was the catalyst for this? What did you think was going to happen? Like, when did it start? Like, nothing. And then Andy's like, hold on. And the only time that he like really held feet to the fire was when he was like, how many beta blockers are you guys on? Because people are crying that they miss you, and the two of you are just like stone cold. Like,
literally, like, it was the first time I saw Andy be like, not the first time, but I was glad that he was like, this is kind of bullshit, everybody. Like, on the stage to Amanda and Wes, like, give us some answers. And like,
and they still no answers. Still not.
I mean, after all of this, so they are having this bonus, they're calling it the Aftermath episode. And we see some previews where Amanda starts crying with Lindsay about how stupid she feels. We know they're still together. They just went to a wedding together in Italy.
Yeah, there's a video of her spitting in his mouth. Like, they're still.
That's disgusting.
So it's almost like, what's the point? Like, I don't care to see Amanda being like, oh, maybe it is a mistake. Like, you're still together.
No.
Like,
no, Amanda is living in Amanda's world, and she doesn't actually care what anyone else says to her.
No.
Like she's kind of sociopathic, as is West. And like West is shown saying to Kyle, like, I have loved her for a very long time. So my only hope is that we do get a little bit more of an honest answer about this timeline, because like there are many scenarios where this absolutely stretches back to last summer.
yeah, oh, for sure.
And at the very least, like, they were involved romantically in the fall.
And that's what they couldn't get, is that the only form of cheating is not fucking. Like,
No.
emotional affairs are equally devastating. And they couldn't get that it is in front of everyone's eyes that they had an emotional affair last summer. And they were like, well, we didn't have sex until March. And it's like, that's worse, as Lindsay pointed out. Like, if you had just fucked and made a mistake,
Yeah.
it's worse that you fell for each other.
Yes.
Put out this shitty statement, and then we're like, I guess it's safe to fuck now. Like,
Yeah.
that's worse. Like,
No, and like, as we've all said, like, that's absolutely bullshit. Like,
Yeah,
they've been
100%.
having sex for a while.
yeah.
But like,
Jesse put out his
I mean, I'm
timeline.
gonna watch. Wait, what is that?
Jesse put out his timeline.
Jesse crying through this reunion, like, it
I-
made me laugh. I feel bad.
No, I know, because you could tell he felt stupid for crying. You could tell
Yes,
that he
he
was
was
like,
just sitting
I'm
there,
not
like,
harmed here,
his
but I'm
eyeliner is, like,
so. He's like, I'm so hurt. And he's just sitting there like he's so upset. I loved it. So here's Jesse's.
Okay, what does he
timeline.
say?
This is gonna be long, but I need to read it because his punctuation is hilarious.
Okay, I'm ready.
The timeline. February 10th. W and A go to dinner in Miami. Period. Without me. Period.
Okay, this is pre-Super Bowl.
Pre-Super Bowl or post-Super Bowl, but like right after.
Okay.
February 27th, a friend of mine says W and A seemed into each other and left a bar together. Same week, word gets back that Chicken Fry's telling people they're hooking up. Brianna Chicken Fry of it all is hilarious.
I know, it's too much.
Feb 28, brunch with the boys, except W leaves after to have another brunch with A and friends. Doesn't mention A is at the lunch. Later, Kyle and I run into them in a bar. W and A are sitting next to each other. A jumps up when she sees us, kisses Kyle on the mouth. I joke, I can't believe you and West are dating. She says, West is my boy. Kyle and I leave. WA and friends all apparently head back to W's place. March 2nd, I tell Lindsay my suspicions in Toronto. She says no way. March 3rd, tell W that Kyle was annoyed he ditched brunch for A. W says, it's not weird. We hang out a lot as friends, always in groups. March 5th, I asked W about the Dumas rumors. Here's response, we're half as bad as you and Sierra, like the PG version. March 6th.
Okay.
March 6th, Cabo, period. FaceTime Sierra, ... Sierra's suspicious too, period. I call Kyle, ... He still thinks nothing is going on. He tells me A's location was off the morning after we ran into the bar. He was supposed to pick up the dogs that morning. March 10th, W sends me a Reddit thread of someone saying, I think they're fucking. Asked me to stop feeding into it. Says the rumors online are almost over. I say I'm not telling randos in Cabo that I think you're hooking up. His words, there's nothing to confirm. It was kind of a funny day, but I'm tired now. March 11th, my birthday. Drinks with A. I grill her, full denial. March 20th, Neutrogena event in Miami with Sierra and Lindsay. Everyone's suspicious. Sierra, wait for the reunion. So March 20th, Sierra already knew. March 21st, randomly meet W out. A is there too. Didn't know. We all go back to his place. A jokes sarcastically, are you going to add this to the list of reasons why you think I'm fucking my best friend? I leave. March 22nd, Kyle checks find my friends. A stayed over. March 30th, rumors spreading. Still believe them that nothing's true based on what they told me. I text W, love and support, feeling bad for them. March 31st, the news drops. Confirm everything. I call out Wes for lying. He's nonchalant. I ask how long it's been. He says a little over a month. Tells me he thinks he loves her. March 31st.
Oh, shit.
So
Also, can we talk about Gen Z's overuse of the word nonchalant for a minute?
yeah, none of the, I mean, it's beyond nonchalant with West.
No. Also, like, describing men as nonchalant as like something you don't want
And
is
saying
like,
you want someone chalant, I'm like, I don't think that's a thing.
yeah, I'm like, what the fuck are we doing here? Like, that's the newest lingo thing that I picked up on, and I'm like, I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it. Jesse, thank you for your timeline. I feel like there's some good info there.
I just need Sierra's now, but she's on her way to Fiji, so she can't give it to us.
It's just like, here's what I think. I think they were having an emotional affair in the summer.
Yep.
I think it turned physical in the fall. Like, I do think they were doing something then. And I think Amanda wanting to move out and all this stuff, like, I think her having a romantic connection with someone else was what she needed to do that.
Yeah.
Because I think she finds a lot of self-worth in the men that she's with. These shitty ass dudes.
Yeah. And I can't remember if I talked to you about this or just cousin Deanna. Like, this is where I feel the old school Italian idea of family can hold women back a little bit. Because even with Kyle, her family was just so obsessed with getting her married off that they didn't really sufficiently push back on. It was like, if you cheat on her, you have to pay me back. Not like you ruining my daughter's life. And so I think she always has to attach herself to a man. And I think that that's why she hates Sierra, is because Sierra came in like attached to Luke in quotes. But once she got on the show, she was never intimate with him, never needed to ride his coattails to make her own career happen. She just was like genuinely beloved. And Amanda could never do that. She always needs a man to prop her up because she's not her own person yet. And I don't think she's going to do it anytime soon. And like, she's older than me. It's a little fucking late. Like, get it together.
No,
it's kind of
Amanda
pathetic at this point.
She's just really shown who she is. And like, there may be like little deviations here and there or something, but like, just the way she was in this reunion, she was so fucking cold.
Yeah.
And she was so not actually remorseful at all. It's just like,
it was scary.
This was your chance.
Yeah. It was really scary. And I had to fight back feeling bad for her because I was like, it's hard to watch them pile on somebody who's like so removed from the situation. But then I think back to how upset she was with Hannah Berner at previous reunions where she felt wronged and how fired up she could get. And the only person she got fired up at was Sierra to say fuck off. And so she had the energy to get worked up and she didn't use it.
The people who said Sierra was going too hard, I 100% disagree.
Couldn't disagree more.
I was there for every moment of Sierra, like, yelling at those two.
Yeah.
I was like, they fucking deserve it. She needs to say her piece. She's right.
Yeah.
About everything. Yeah. And, like, I don't feel bad at all.
No.
I don't feel bad at all.
I think the great part about Sierra getting it out at the reunion is that I don't think she will continue to drag them. I think she will be done. Like,
no, I think she's like, these people are not worth my time.
Exactly. And it's like one thing if she was going to keep piling on afterwards. It was like, no, let her get it out at the reunion because she's done with them after that. Like, it's not going to, there's no relationship to be had. They think they are so cool, but they are so lame. And then that's it.
I know. I like, when I saw those pictures of them in Italy, I was like, ooh. Ugh. So, this is like an I'm glad I'm not situation.
Yeah. And like, I hate that the bun is catching a stray because I do like to do my hair like that sometimes, and now I can't.
No, you don't, Mary. I have never seen you do your hair like that.
Well, never that long of a tail, but sometimes it just is a little bit.
That is like, that's like a main character in this story is Amanda's bun.
Also, it's like context is important. Like, I'm a mother dropping my child off at daycare after she didn't sleep. I'm not going to a reunion and a wedding in Italy with this tail. Like,
no. Okay, we covered a lot. We covered everything.
We crushed it. I'm proud of us. It's like we never left.
We crushed it.
How annoying to say on your podcast.
You know what? I said this to someone the other day. I have no more fucks to give. So if you want podcast content from us, like, this is what you're getting. And I'm proud of us, Mary.
You finally got your 40s confidence everybody talks about. You're like, fuck this. I don't care.
Yes, I've moved through a lot in the last 6 months.
I know.
Still moving through.
Still moving through it.
Okay, so we'll be back.
Mm-hmm.
We're figuring out our recording schedule just because there's a lot of moving parts in our lives.
Yeah.
And it's summer and all the things, but there's just, I mean, by tomorrow we would have an entire podcast of content to talk about. So we'll get to it when we can. Hopefully as much as we like on a weekly basis.
Yeah.
But stay up on the memes. Mary's cranking them out, which we love. Yeah, well, it's good to be back.
It feels good to be back. It's like the old muscle is like
Yeah,
working again.
it's on. Here we are. Okay, well, thank you all for listening. We appreciate you. Hopefully, you're enjoying this Love Island summer as much as we are, and we'll be back very soon.
Yay! Cheers.
Yay! Love you guys. Cheers, lovebirds.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to Can I Steal You for a Minute? Subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts, and if you like the show, please leave a rating and review. Follow us on social media at Can I Steal You for a Minute Pod, and support the show through Patreon at patreon.com/Can I Steal You for a Minute.